Aloha High Vibe Tribe, it is PinkBella. It is Saturday, April 25th, 2020, and I'm just guided to jump on and do a little Facebook Live in love to see how everybody is doing. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for supporting this page and for supporting my work, and I'm so grateful for the tribe. So say hi and let me know who's here and how you're doing. We just had a very, very incredibly intense week since last weekend. And I'm going to share a couple insights. I'm going to pull some cards for us. I haven't even had a chance to be on YouTube to pull cards for everyone. And just check in with the tribe. If you've got some questions as well, please share them in the comments below. If you would like to share this live in some Facebook groups as well to help bring more tribe members in today, that would be great too. The more the merrier. Okay, so thank you for everyone who's here. My name is Aloha Troy. My name is PinkBella. I'm an Ascension guide away shower and a healer, an intuitive healer, a quantum healer. And I assist bringing in tools from all of my lifetimes, from all of my timelines to assist you as twin flames, as starseeds, on soul mission, Akashic record healing. I was reminded that I am a record keeper. And I'm going to bring some information in about that today. That's how I ended up working with the Akashic records. It's been quite a journey for me, as it has been for many of you, that this is a massive time in our collective journey as we're all doing a shift globally to be more unified globally as well. And this is a great time for many of you to start looking at soul mission and or moving into that next level of soul mission as we're navigating all the changes in our external world, as most of the planet is still on home isolation. And it's different. Hi, Tanya. Aloha. Yes, it's different. But we're also, part of us feeling out of it is knowing we're very intuitive and empathic. You all are, knowing that the outer world is not quite in sync yet with, we're shifting timelines, we're shifting realities, and the outer world is reflecting this as well. It's also a time for the collective, for a large portion of the collective to wake up energetically and to go through their dark night of the soul. I listened to another way show this morning, and it's very true, based on our timeline that we're all moving towards. And we want to choose the highest positive timeline for ourselves and for the collective is to stay in our hearts, to stay in our heart chakras no matter what's going on. And also just knowing that any of the shifts in the external world are to help the collective sort of navigate out of the third dimensional matrix, okay? I'm just going to send a little shout out to all the Canadian tribe whenever you watch this. I too was definitely feeling the timeline discord with everything that happened in Nova Scotia, and sending love and light out to all those souls that navigated that time personally. It as well is unifying Canada. And I feel like there's going to be more events like this in every single country and locally, not in that way, but there are going to be events coming forward to help unify everyone locally and globally. And that's what I feel 2020 is really all about, is so that we do become one tribe and we realize that we are all connected. We are all working together. So as an example, whatever happened in Nova Scotia, I felt it. I felt the discord in the country, and I felt this incredible grief and sadness this week. It hit me on Wednesday, and that was a few days after it had happened. So let's just share. I wanted to share some cards too. Definitely write down your comments. Let me know where you are on the planet and how you're doing. This was the card that was pulled forward for the transmission that came in on that I shared on Wednesday. It's called, this is the Work Your Light deck, and it's Keepers of the Earth. So that was the card that I pulled for all of us right now. And we are, those of you who are intuitive, empathic, twin flame, starseed, healer, light worker, indigo crystal, you are, you, me, all of us, we came in to be the keepers of the earth, and this is the time, okay? It says, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So we came in, all of us, we heard the call on earth. We came in to assist earth. That's actually really, our heart is connected to her heart. Our heart is connected to the heart, the energy of Gaia, which is the reflection of the Schumann resonance, okay? So that's a great time for me to move into what happened this past week. So this time last weekend, we had very high spikes in the Schumann resonance. I don't even remember the numbers now. I remember, one was, it was 110 hertz on Saturday. It was 88 hertz on Sunday, I believe. we had kind of a calm week, but we were heading into that new moon, Earth Day on Tuesday or Wednesday. We had the new moon in Taurus shift. It was ending the 4/4 portal activation, which was basically this whole entire month. It started out, officially the 4th of April. Schumann resonance again hit a high of 138 hertz this week, which isn't as high as it's been, but it's still impacting us. It's still impacting our energy field. It's also like some of you feel it before we receive the results. So trust that. Trust that is one of your superpowers. I myself did not pay very much attention to the Schumann resonance until last year, because up until then I was feeling it. But it's a global way where we all go, oh my God, I just felt that. What was that? It's a global way to know. We can kind of check in on that and see where that's at. Sometimes we're receiving light codes and ascension codes from the sun and the great central sun that are always coming down on Earth, but there are times when the portals are open and more active. Other times we're receiving activations from Gaia. She's going through a shift and we feel those as well. As an example, there could be an earthquake a couple of states or provinces over, but you feel it, you're sensitive, okay? We also feel the emotions of the collective as well, both locally and globally as well. So we're multidimensional, we're assisting. We're also doing a lot of work in our sleep as well. A lot of us are astral traveling and working with a lot of different tribe members in our sleep too, okay? So the Schumann was at 138 and I felt it, and then what happens sometimes with me is I get overvamped and then I have to sleep. So never be hard on yourself if you need to sleep, if you're getting shut down. I call it a shutdown and a reboot, because you need that time for your higher self, your team, to come in and kind of readjust you to what's happening. Plus, we are going through a reality shift in our outer world. We're even going... great friend said to me yesterday, like, even going grocery shopping right now is a whole new experience. You never know when you go there if the energy is going to be high, not high. I am starting to see a few positive changes here locally, but that's not all of Canada. Every single province, like every single state or every country on the planet, is dealing with the pandemic differently, but the pandemic is bringing us all to this reality of we are all these souls and bodies that this energy can impact anyone at any time. It can also trigger a lot of fear in a lot of souls as well. And if it does, we're to use our tools to clear it out, okay? So I'm doing a lot better. I actually feel, from my perspective, that that is a different timeline in reality, and I've navigated out of it. So I'm no longer on the timeline where that can impact me personally, but I am aware that it's a timeline and that it's impacting a lot of other souls, if that makes sense, okay? So I can see these multi-timelines. I can see a timeline where we're all through it. I can see that there's going to be some ups and downs this year. There are some souls sitting back thinking that we're going to go back to normal, but it's not going to be really the normal that we've experienced. As an example, like large events are going, from what I'm understanding, are going to be postponed at least till next year. Travel's going to be, it's going to be interesting, I think, for at least the next few months, whenever they decide to offer plane travel again. On the plus side, Gaia is regenerating, okay, which is helping all of us. So she's really, really happy right now that she's having a time to breathe. The animals are happy. The water's getting cleaner. The air is getting cleaner because she's having time to kind of process through her filters and regenerate. And that's helping us. That's helping all of us, right? I'm getting goosebumps. So if she's better, we're better. If she's unhealthy, we're unhealthy. So, many souls are awakening to this process. I've even had beautiful clients come to me that understand how on this other level, oh my gosh, we've been hurting the earth so much. We've over ramped her, right? On many levels, we've taken lots of resources from her. We're, been polluting the air and the water. And it's not you or I individually. Many of us are very conscious, but it's the systems that have been set up long before many of us arrived. It's like this machine on the planet is just like, go, consume, okay? So it's bringing everyone back to a calmer, go slow, go as slow as you can, right? I mean, there's still things that we need to do on a daily basis, but it's also a great time to sort of really take care of your body as well, okay? Find some new tools during this time period of things that you've always wanted to bring in to rebalance your life and your reality. Definitely, eat as well as you can, drink lots of water. I came up with like a detox bath to help with all the different types of energy that are coming in. And and I shared that with a client this week. So definitely Epsom salts and sea salts if you can. Baking soda is fantastic too for neutralizing any lower energies, because we're energetic beings, so we pick up things when we're out. We're also dealing with new technology, and it takes a while, no matter what the new technology is, it takes a while for our system to adapt to it, and we will adapt to it because we are very adaptable beings. But the new technology is impacting our physical body. It's impacting our I just heard mental and emotional bodies. It's impacting everything, and our physical bodies. So baking soda is very, very good to add to like a foot soak in a bath, and also vinegar. You can check into it. It can be apple cider vinegar, but it can also just be regular vinegar. That came through another beautiful soul sister, which I had done years ago. And it just sort of, it's not like every time. Use your intuition, essential oils, but it's a really great way to sort of detox your entire system when you've been out in the world. So I know personally I have been and I'm being impacted by the new energies from the technology, but I'm also adapting to it. So I know that you all can as well, okay? All right. What else did I want to share about? I'm going to pull some cards for us today, and I'm going to do a Q&A with you all. So if you have any questions or you want to share something, please do. I have been working with, okay, let me just make sure I covered everything. We're also, today is Pluto retrograde. I've had such a crazy day already. So even Pluto going into retrograde now, I don't even know much about Pluto, but I know like right now we're doing a big shift of anytime a planet goes into retrograde, it's like, let's relook at some things. So I believe Pluto is going to be in retrograde for quite a few months. I believe till October. And already I'm having some things come in to wrap some things up, to move into a different timeline and reality for May, okay? I have been accessing and integrating. I will be bringing forth more information about Lemurian and Atlantean light codes. That's what I have been experiencing the last few days. I've been bringing in more of the Divine Mother and Goddess energy. I'm also working, I was guided a few days ago to start connecting more with the whales and the dolphins, which, by the way, they are so freaking happy. So over the years, as an example with the dolphins and the whales, we've had experiences where they have, large groups of them have just transitioned due to things happening on the planet, pollution, all sorts of things. You know, they've been toxic. It's like now we've all shifted into another timeline, the New Earth timeline, which who knew that it was going to be everybody being moved back indoors to help Earth regenerate. We're in that New Earth timeline, that frequency, and the whales and the dolphins are happy because they're already experiencing less people on the water. The oceans are going to have a time to regenerate. All the sonar testing and everything that was going on, that stopped. So everyone is, hey, I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone's happier, including them. So they've been working with me too. They're record keepers, and they reminded me, so am I, and so are many of you. This is why I work with the Akashic Records and offer Akashic Record reading, because I'm able to tap into these different timelines for you and for me, okay? So that's just a little snippet. I'm actually, because they came to me, I'm going to... what is this deck called? This deck is called the Oceanic Tarot. So I'm going to pull some cards from this one today. And on the bottom already, I did a shuffle, is the healing card, the Angel of the Ocean. Okay. So that came forward. I've done a shuffle of the cards, but I was got to show the bottom of the deck for everyone. So this is interesting. The bottom of the Psychic Tarot deck is the Crown Chakra, which is actually... Crown Chakra in, I can't remember how. Some of you probably remember, but it is connected to the word corona. I believe the translation of the word corona is crown. So it's like everybody is receiving massive activations and openings and awakenings, but it's impacting everyone's physical body differently. A lot of fear has been triggered individually and collectively through this process that we're going through right now. If you're still in the fear, it's okay. Honor that, but know you're working through it, okay? Some souls, like I had two beautiful souls in the last 2 days. One of them was a client, have had things happen in their family where souls have ended up in emergency, and it's not connected to the pandemic. And even that process has been very stressful, and that brings up fear. Who doesn't get triggered into fear when you hear emergency room and hospital, okay? I don't believe that there's too many people on the planet that are really calm about that, even if they act calm. I'm already feeling it. I'm just feeling the energy in my chest about like, so our chest contracts when we go into fear. So we're just to breathe, okay, and just know whatever comes our way, we're handling it. I've actually helped a couple people through that the last few days. Whatever comes through, we can handle it, and it's just something that's another layer. Like besides the pandemic, there's still many souls dealing with other life crises, surgeries, cancer. There's many other things taking people into the hospital system. Yesterday, all of our emergency people, firemen, police officers, ambulance drivers all got together and did this parade to honor some of the people that lost their lives in Nova Scotia. I got emotional because I immediately felt they all unified for the situation. And this is what's happening is many different groups, firemen and policemen as an example, they all work in different systems and in different realities. They are to work together, but a lot of times there's a rivalry. There's many things happening right now to bring everyone together. And what I noticed yesterday was people were less afraid to be outside honoring what happened than they have been. And it actually, there were people, they were social distance, but there were people that went outside actually to honor what has been an experience for this country. So that kind of thing is going to be happening. There's going to be more things unifying everyone going forward, okay? So besides the crown chakra, that some of you might really have been experiencing a lot of activations and downloads this past week because of the portal. We also have the heart chakra came forward as well. So we're going through heart chakra opening and activations, choosing to be in our heart chakra always, which is not easy, honestly. It's a daily process, but we've had you and all of you, we've had a lot of practice the last couple of years, and we're just to keep holding steady for the collective, okay? And then, of course, the root chakra. The root chakra, there's that whale tail. Look at that. There's the root chakra that can get wobbly based on what we've read, listened to, or experiencing in our reality, or we might be connected to family members or friends that are going through something that we feel we can't be there like we normally would be. So the root chakra can get a bit wobbly too, okay? All right, so... Okay, I'm just listening to what I'm guided to do. I'm going to pull chakras just for the collective. And I say divine feminine and masculine, but I'm just going to ask just to cheer us up today and bring us in some information. I'm going to pull some divine cards for the feminine first. And I'm going to pull a couple of cards for twin flames, divine unions, a couple for starseeds as well. Okay, so for the collective, root chakra came in again. So root chakra you all have been experiencing a root chakra wobbliness this past week based on external information, based on what's going on with the earth. I feel like anytime the Schumann resonance spikes up to a really high frequency, it kind of scrambles our signal, and then it takes us a day or two to regroup, okay? So you have the tools, you know what you need to ground and regroup. So just be aware that you might be experiencing this right now, and it's okay. All right, it's okay. Me too. I actually have felt very scattered this last week. I felt like it's taken a lot of energy to do like one or two things. I've had a list of things I've been trying to do on my computer, and it's like my brain hasn't been able to function very well. So we go through periods like that. We have to have love and compassion for ourselves and just know tomorrow is another day, okay? So for the collective, root chakra, big time. Sacral is also, not showing that. Sacral is also being impacted as well. The sacral carries our creativity and our joy. So if everything gets wobbly, we can be in the other aspect of it. I just heard eating. I don't know about all of you, but I cannot stop eating. I feel like that's a process of bringing us the nutrients that we need, but helping us focus on something that was keeping us grounded as well, okay? So yeah, the eating thing has been really, really interesting, but I have not been judging myself, and please don't judge yourself as well, okay? The other cards that came in for the collective are the 12 Stellar Gateway activations. Those are the light codes, the diamond codes, rainbow codes, whatever you want to label them. Starseed. So starseed activations all around for those who resonate being a starseed. It's all ground crew on deck. And what are we in now? We're into over a month of isolation, at least here in Canada, right? I think we're moving into week 6. So hopefully some of you are like, okay, what's my assignment? What's my mission? Why did I come? Because this is a great opportunity to look at that, okay? And I pulled the feminine cards. We all have feminine energy, but those of you who are divine feminines, who are navigating this, who've been conscious and doing your work for a long time, those were specific chakras for you. So everyone who's masculine, divine masculines, or may watch this now or later, let's see what's going on with you. Oh, that card just flew out of the deck. Soul Star, joy. Oh, there's the dolphin. Both the dolphins and the whales showed up. I love it. So there's joy. So divine masculines, your soul star is activating, which carries your, that's connected to the Akashic records. It's the first chakra up here that opens up. This is about, now you know that there's more. You're waking up to more expansion. You know you have other lifetimes, past lives. You know that you are connected to Atlantis and Lemuria. You know that you're a starseed maybe. You know that you're here on soul mission. And to be pillars of joy right now, we need you as well. All right, we're all working on this together. So that's your Akashic records. That's your expansion into understanding other timelines and lifetimes and being a starseed, being a twin flame, all of that. Okay. Sacral chakra as well for masculines. So you two are going through a clearing out of energies. The sacral carries our, on the positive side, it carries our creation and our joy. And the orange ray really works well to help heal the sacral. When I started working with carnelian, that really helped my sacral sort of get activated with a soul mission and joy. There's a piece of carnelian. But it also can carry addictions. And this is not just for masculines, it's for feminines as well. It can carry like old imprinting. And I feel like everyone's sort of being, in a way, we're being kind of forced to look at things that we've been pushing under the carpet that maybe haven't been completely healed. Maybe there's been a go-to that we've been using to cover everything over so we don't have to really think about why we're here or what we want to do. And that's carried in the sacral. So for you masculines, that's being healed and cleared right now, that you know that there's more. You know you came in to assist the planet. Archangel Michael's coming in with a violet. I saw tons of purple energy yesterday. Oh my goodness. There's Archangel Michael. That's connected to the crown chakra and third eye, the I am presence. That's your higher self and the angelics working with you. And also we just had the anniversary of, just heard purple rain, of Prince's transition, and his energy has been coming in super strong, and I really noticed it yesterday. Like, I honest to goodness, I saw so much purple, people wearing purple and everything. So purple is a great color for you masculines to kind of tap into and work with, to start out with as well, okay? And just one more, heart chakra activation, healing, and opening, all right? And we all want to get to joy. That's where we want to be. We're all joy guides, okay? So that's what we want. We want to keep that frequency as best we can. And yeah, all right. I'm going to pull, how am I going to do this today? Let me just tap in. Okay, this is the Psychic Tarot deck. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards for the collective and see what's happening. Okay, first card is number 9, Solitude. So for some of you, like for me, there's two personalities with PinkBella. I love connecting with people like all of you, but then I love being on my own. So now actually it's like, oh, great. I get to have permission to go within and be quiet and not be around a lot of people. I remember at the store yesterday, I thought, I kind of like this, like everyone, I'm not being crowded anymore. Everyone has to kind of stand back. And we're learning how to give each other space. So those of you, me, that are empathic and intuitive, where part of us is actually enjoying the distancing part, because we're able to regenerate, and we're honoring everyone's space, and everyone should be honoring your space too. So right now we are, spend some time relaxing and rejuvenating this weekend and going with them. 9 is also about completions and new beginnings. The new moon in Taurus is an earth sign. That's why this card was so great. So it is about earthing and grounding, but that earth energy is going to help us move into that next level of our lives, of our realities, of being of service. Yeah. Crown chakra came in again. So definitely a lot of you are experiencing higher elevations of spirituality, of remembering. Maybe you're receiving a lot of light codes. Maybe you're feeling it more and understanding it a bit more. I would say that definitely this for all of us, obstacles and challenges. There still are some things coming forward for all of us. It's going to be like waves, okay? It's going to be like waves. So as an example, there are slowly signs of some types of businesses opening gradually, but it is going to be gradual due to there could be other waves of the pandemic coming up. Okay, not out of fear, but just out of some souls maybe not understanding. They might be carrying it and they don't know that they're not well. That kind of thing. Okay. Okay. Overall for the collective, 12 chakra activation, awakening, and there's that rainbow light. The message coming in about that is if you're able to spend some time in the sunlight, do, because that's recharging you. It's recharging your light body and your crystals. But the other thing is that if you are not able to, vitamin D. Okay, D3 is very, very positive. Other things for your immune system, D3, vitamin C, and zinc. I know there's that whole thing about tonic water right now as well. I'm using essential oils and I'm using some other things instead. Okay. Let's just pull. Okay. All right. So just, I think the cards that came in, hold on. Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've done this. So I'm going to show the cards together. Yes. Okay. Okay, so I have, first card came in, the Solitude. The next card that came in to go with it is the Three of Swords. It says Heartache. So what the message that I'm getting is, well, some of you might definitely be dealing with that. And or your things are coming up and out of your heart chakra because of the solitude, because of the home isolation. We can only do so many things at home, right? We're missing that. We're missing that being able to do something in a way that has been a distraction. There's been nothing wrong about that, but what I'm feeling, and I can feel it in my heart right now, that there are some of you that have been carrying around old stuff in your heart chakra, that it's okay to look at it, have a cry, figure out a way to release it and let it go. So that's what this time is about. This time is about, no more little band-aids on things right now. And just, if there's anything still hanging around, this is a great time to look at it and release it, okay? The next one with the crown chakra. Let me just see. Okay, so this is number 7, which is about moving forward, but lots of spiritual activations right now. The vortex. All right. So this is the portal. This is the portal that we've just gone through this past week. You're still all integrating from that. I am. I had to go for a really long walk in nature yesterday. That what we just went through this last week, the last few days, massive light activations, huge portal. Okay. Trust in your knowing when you feel it and you know that you're feeling like, what was that? Or you wake up and you're feeling very disoriented. We're all shifting. It's impacting all of us and the earth, okay? So there's that. That's why I like these cards. There's different words. Obstacles and challenges. I pulled a couple cards around this as well. So that's what we're all going through. Sorry. That's what we're all going through right now. Okay, 5 is about change and transformation, but obstacles and challenges. Because if everything keeps going the way it was going, it's like we're on a critical timeline now, okay? Our planet and our system has moved into a part of the universe and galaxy where it's time for us to be at a certain timeline, and some of the collective has been taking longer than necessary. So many of the collective, including yourself, some of you might be going through a dark night of the soul, some other people will be going through it. That's their awakening. That's another level of your awakening, but we can handle it. Any obstacles and challenges that are coming up right now, we can handle it. Plus, as intuitives, and you absolutely can see what is true and what is not true. So trust in your heart and your guidance, okay? For some of you, this is bringing the 4 of Cups. So some of you, this is bringing up boredom. When is it going to go back to normal? I know, I've been there too. And it's like, what day is it? What time is it? Where are we, right? But even the boredom, we can flip it. We can flip the boredom and go, what can I do right now? Who can I listen to? What can I create? What can I release, like declutter? What can I do right now to shift out of the boredom? Because boredom is just a frame of mind. But we are being given an opportunity to work on some things right now, including ourselves, that we wouldn't normally have time to do, okay? Beautiful cards overall that just came forward for all of us. First off, we got the Wheel of Fortune. destiny. So there's that vortex again. So we're all moving towards working together as one tribe, all right? And then the star card, which is definitely about starseeds, and it's definitely about us connecting with our tribe, our higher self, and our team of light. And it's about new beginnings. And this is a positive outcome. It's all going to be positive as well. But you're all definitely being called up as ground crew, and you're needed. Okay. Just going to pull another Keepers of the Work Your Light deck. Put that card back for, I'm going to pull two. Laughing. So first card that came up is Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? So maybe even being in isolation is triggering you. That's fine. Of course, none of us knew that this is where we were going to be. Of course. And I know I'm feeling there's going to be things happening out in the world of souls that are being triggered. And some of that might trigger you. All right. I'm noticing that not everyone's handling it well, and it's okay if you're not. But I'm also noticing that there are some people that in a way are kind of freaking out because everything's been removed from them, okay? So just trust your intuition. Make sure you're in the, if you're not in the right place at the right time, if you come across something that's really unsettling, go another way, go back home and rest and regroup. Trust your intuition. If you feel like, I can't go out there today, then don't. Okay. Just know that you're being given an opportunity to choose peace in each moment and take care of yourself. And then the other card that came out is the Keepers of the Earth card. So just know, all of you right now that are here or watch this eventually, you are one of the Keepers of the Earth. This is why you came. All right. Okay. I'm just going to take a little sip. So I'm going to pull some cards for Starseeds first, and then I'm going to pull some for Twin Flames, Divine Unions. So everything is up in the air for everyone right now. I know because of the massive portal that we went through last week that even if you're the best twin flame couple on the planet and you've been in touch, that everyone went through a very personal process this past week. So the analogy that came to me, I had two that came to me. One is the needs of the many, like Spock. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few and the needs of the one. So that's been some of the delay. And the other analogy I received is the more we try and hold something, the more we try to restrict energy and try to force something into our reality. It's like actually physically holding water, like not in a cup, but having water flow through our hands, that everything is supposed to flow now. And that every single soul, and I think I've been sharing this for years, but every single soul is going through their own personal transformation right now to level up. And that includes masculines and feminines. And just the twin flame connection right now is a tricky one because of that, because everyone is choosing their timeline, their reality as well. Okay. So I'm just going to pull some chakras for Starseeds and just sort of see what's happening for you. I'm just going to pull some 3 ones just to see what's impacting you. Okay, so bottom of the deck for Starseeds, Cosmic Heart, which is one of the new ones, high heart between the throat and the heart chakra, and it carries grief and sadness. It's also managing our immune system. So there's some decluttering and some activations going on in there. We also have the pink energy of self-love and self-care. So lots of healing and clearing for Starseeds right now, and also Soul Star. So there's the Akashic record connection and clearing. I want to share with you as Starseeds, we love adventure and we love to be out there, doing things. And I want to tell you, many of you are astral traveling and you're doing lots of healing work on other timelines while you're sleeping. Okay? So that's our Starseed abilities are getting stronger based on what's happening out in the world. Let's just pull some other chakras I want to just see on the masculine side. Crown chakra activation for Starseeds. There's the whale energy. So root chakra. So some of you as Starseeds are having a little bit of a hard time feeling grounded. Nature, water, the detox baths that I recommended. If you're able to get outside every day, do, or listen to that nature to bring you back. If it takes you all day until 2 in the afternoon to feel together, it's okay, right? Just remind yourself you're working. 24/7. You're also working in your sleep. You're doing lots of healing and clearing. I'm having lots of dreams with people. And then Archangel Michael, transmutation as well. So some of the Egyptian energy is coming through for many of you, and I would say Atlantean and Lemurian as well. I'm just going to pull from this deck, so it's not too long, so I can do some Q&A. So, oh, I love it. So we first off got the Hope card, the Star card. So there you are, Starseeds, you're needed. Everything is positive. You absolutely incarnated for this time. You are needed, okay? Six of Wands, success. And so everything that you're doing, or you know, let's say you wake up in the morning and you're exhausted, it's okay because you're multidimensional, you're working on many timelines, but just know that you're here, you incarnated for this time. And at the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords, and it says ambition. So once Starseeds, once you stabilize and you have more energy and you're feeling a little bit more stable about, okay, so this is going on a little bit longer than we all thought, really look at, what is my soul mission? Why am I here? What am I to do? And ask that question over and over again, okay? Yes, I'm now going to do a message for, just going to do the Work Your Light card for Starseeds. Priestess, how are you being called to step up and lead? So for some of you as Starseeds, you're remembering that you have this innate ability to connect with many different groups. Okay, so I not only connect with councils of light, I shift in and out depending on who's working with me, but also the goddess energy started coming in very, very strongly for me. Goddess Sophia and Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary started to work with me in February. For those of us who remember the Egyptian timelines, we remember we were high priestesses in Atlantis and Lemuria as well. And we are all individually way showers, and we're awakening to that next level of how can I serve, what can I bring to my tribe, okay? So there's that high priestess energy coming in. Okay, I'm going to pull some chakra messages now for twin flames, and then I will see how everybody's doing. So let's pull some divine feminine chakra messages for twin flames, divine partners, soulmates, whatever you wish to call yourself. Okay, so bottom of the deck, sovereignty, Archangel Michael. This has been coming through so much. So many twin flames, divine partners, you're in separation, different countries, different timelines. But everyone is exactly where they're supposed to be right now. Even those of you who are in the same area, town, are having issues because the frequency of every person is changing. And even if someone is very, very close to us and in the same town, they may be on a different timeline or frequency. Okay, so as twin flames, divine partners, right now you're learning to be sovereign. You're learning to love unconditionally. More of your abilities are coming online. You can telepath and connect with this person's heart, whether they're with you or not. Okay, so that was the first message. Many of you, your Akashic records are opening and clearing. There's information for you about your partnership. There are timelines. Twin flames and divine partners have a lot of karma. And that's how I started working as a record keeper. So for some of you, there is some information in the Akashic records for your journey. And there's the Starseed card. So some of you are also Starseeds, and that might be new information for you as well. But that's your higher, your 11th chakra is activating and opening, okay? And let's pull some other. So these are in, as a divine partnership, these are like the masculine chakras, but we're all experiencing it. But let's just see what's going on with the masculine energy. Okay. So, oh my goodness. Okay. So masculine, first off, Earth star. And look at, there's that planetary cycle. So masculines, if you're watching, and or those of you who have a twin flame or divine partner in separation, or even together and you're wondering what's going on, all the planetary cycles impact all of our chakras, and masculines, you're feeling this immensely. So the new moon portal, the Schumann resonance, the activations of like where Venus is and where Pluto is going into retrograde is impacting our reality and our chakras. So masculines, you are experiencing that. Plus, Your Earth Star, this is about the Earth Star too. Earth Star is activating and opening. It's your connection to Gaia. That's really happening right now. So if everything in your life has been removed right now or is being shaken up, it's because you're to sit back and go, how can I be of service? Why am I here? This is your awakening, okay? So for those of you who are wondering, this is the time for the masculines, for you to have connect with your higher self, your team of angels, move into that next level of your mastery. Some of you are there, but this is the time for you to level up into the next level as well, okay? Because I know a lot of you were holding up the third dimensional matrix. You were still out there in the world. And some of you still are, but many of you were out there in the world, holding it together. And that's been withdrawn from you. And that's like, now what? So you might go through a little bit of feeling down and depressed, and that's okay. That's normal. But then just to say to yourself, how can I be of service? Why did I come? This is the door opening for you. Many, like myself, went through it super early. 2010, things started to be removed out of my reality. Some of you, it was earlier. Some of it was later. So things start to get removed out of our reality, including collectively. So we can go, okay, this is it. This is the time. This is what we came for. This is the big change. This is the big awakening that we've all asked for, okay? Masculines, there's that pink energy of self-love and self-care. It says abundance, because the next level of abundance is going to come through your heart. It's going to come through what you do that you love. And then Archangel Michael came in as well. There's that crown chakra. It says enchantment. But you as well, when the crown chakra opens, that's opening you up to another level of your reality. And your higher self and your team want to come in and assist you, okay? To believe in magic and miracles and trust the universe. All right. So let's pull some cards for the divine unions and see what's happening. So basically everyone's in their own lane right now, learning, It's for the longest time, the twin flame journey was a lot of us, our personal work and journey to help that other person. But now what's happened is we've passed the baton, so we're still working individually on our own journey and collective. We're leveling up. Even my work is leveling up. And the other person is now going, oh my God, I'm having dreams. Oh my God, I'm seeing 1111. And we have to allow the other soul their time to go through this process. And some of the separation is to bring on the dark night of the soul to get to activate the awakening. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. I love it. Okay, I'm going to pull 2 sets of cards for twin flames. So this is going to be for the masculine. And I'm going to pull some of these cards for the divine feminine. Okay. So the psychic tarot cards are for divine feminines. Okay, so for divine feminines, at the bottom of the deck is the universe, source, universal energy. Source, trust, release, let go, have faith. The universe has got it. The universe has the plan. The universe has got it, okay? This might be impacting some of you, your root chakra. However, it's also an opportunity to allow your root chakra to get stronger. And what is the root chakra? The root chakra is abundance. The root chakra is our connection to the earth. The root chakra, when it's out of balance, is stress and fear and anxiety. And you can even say to that energy, that's a lie. You can make a little list. What can I do to stabilize my root chakra? Okay. So I would say shut off the news and work on some other things. Drink water, listen to things that are positive, listen to binaural beats, go create music, dance to music, be high vibe. Okay. Use this time to find tools for your root chakra. All right. Then it's fantastic news. And I just shared this in the transmission. It's a 0 reset. We were going through a 0 reset for a new beginning, a new timeline, and then accelerated motion. Okay. And there's that Egyptian starseed, full steam ahead. All right. And 8 is about infinity and the unions. On the masculine side, okay, overall message on the masculine side, and this isn't every union. This is just an overall message at this time. It's the tower moment. It's just, it says destruction, but it's like breaking the old walls down. breaking down the old realities, deconstructing the third dimensional reality. So that's happening for a lot of masculines right now, and that's creating vulnerability, sadness, depression, grief. It's bringing everything to the surface, and it's being like, I don't want this anymore. I want to be happy and joyful, which is beautiful. For some masculines, this is creating heartache and helping you to release and heal old wounds. Could be inner child, could be things that have been happening in other relationships or reality. It could be the loss of your job and company. Could be everything got shut down and just came to a halt. Okay, so we're to feel those emotions and know that it's not happening to everyone personally. It's just a big redirect from the universe. Page of Pentacles came forward. The word is opportunity. So this is time for you as masculines to shift through all of this and know that this is an opportunity for you to move in to your real path of service. Okay, your energy is needed. We're all needed at this point. And then what comes out of all of this? King of Cups. All right, so there's that beautiful masculine energy, heart open, absolutely understanding and knowing, oh, this is what I came for. Okay. And it says understanding, but the King of Cups is like a beautiful soul who has a big heart, kind, compassionate, and is in their power. Okay. All right. It's a great reading. Oh, I just got to pull one card from the Work Your Light deck, and then I will check in with all of you. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? So this is about you as masculines. This is an opportunity for you to really get into that self-love and self-care, things you've never had time for, because this energy on this planet is like, no, you have to go, you have to go, you have to go. This is time for you to go, I'm going to learn how to meditate. I'm going to take up yoga. I'm going to, do this exercise I wanted to do. I'm going to eat well. I'm going to make smoothies. I'm going to listen to binaural beats. So this is an opportunity for you to really get into that slowing down, breathing, self-love, and self-care, and honor that, okay? Yeah, you're worthy. You're all worthy and deserving. Okay, tribe. Let me have a little sip. I'm glad I came on today. It's all good. All right, let's just gonna go back to the beginning and see. Aloha Troy, aloha Tanya, aloha Desi. Hi Sharon, nice to see you. Aloha Lori. Hi Anna. Hi Scene. Aloha. Aloha Amber. Aloha Susie. Thank you, Susie. Aloha Tristan. Thank you so much for being here. Aloha Carolyn in San Fran Bay Area. Hope you're all well. Aloha Mel. Hope you're doing well. Let me see. Aloha Sharon. Hi Tracy. Greetings and peace. I have been having higher elevations as well. Heart chakra activity and greater empowerment. Beautiful, Sharon. And I know where Sharon is. She's on the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast. So fantastic. Aloha Simone. I don't know if Simone's still here, but she's down under in Australia. So aloha Australia. Seraphim Wish. My twin and I are in different countries awaiting a finance visa and don't know where this will stand now. Oh, your twin's in Egypt. Yeah, I would say everything. I don't know where you are, Seraphim, but I would say everything is on hold, including visas and travel, and we don't know when that's going to unfold. But trust that it's all unfolding as it should as well. Okay, everyone's being redirected. Aloha Sherry. Aloha Carolyn. Hopefully you're all still hearing me. Let's see, Sharon. My twins' higher self called my twins' phone on WhatsApp just like that, even though I did not have my hand on the phone or the application open. Oh, cool. And he so your phone basically pocket dialed your twin flame on WhatsApp. I love that. By the way, everyone, I'm back on WhatsApp. I haven't put that on my Facebook page or my website, but I will be able to offer sessions with WhatsApp as well. Oh, so he answered and then he blocked you all over again. So, well, hopefully you had a chance to like maybe talk or message a little bit, and that's okay, sweetie. That's just showing you that the frequencies are still, you're still different on a different frequency. But that's amazing. I love that story. Aloha, Pamela. Nice to see you too. Desi, Deja Vu. My twin and I are both in Charlotte, North Carolina. Beautiful. Hi, Stacy in the UK. Nice to see you. Does anybody want to share like how their energy is where you are right now, or anything like that? How you're all feeling? While I'm doing that, I'm just going to say, so there are many specials and offers on my website right now, whether you're a twin flame, a divine partner, Starseed, whether you're wondering about soul mission or you have a personal immune system going on. Almost all of my sessions at the moment include a healing immune boost. There's options for that as well, so you can check out my website. I will put something down the comments below as well of some of the offers. And soul mission is so key right now. You're all being called up as well, okay? I do offer the immune boost with the Akashic record readings and healings as well. The difference is Akashic record reading will bring in information and abilities from other timelines, including for you and your twin flame, or just for you. Let's say you're wondering, okay, I'm on soul mission, what is it? I would go into your Akashic records and help bring that information forward for you. The healing and the clearing is we would go in and clear some of the timelines, maybe that are preventing union, preventing you from moving forward. Maybe you have abundance issues and there's some energy from other timelines like soul contracts, that type of thing. That's the difference between just the record reading and the healing and clearing. And I work with color rays, I work with sound, I work with your higher self and your team of light, the angelics. And recently I've actually been guided to place clients on crystal grids as well for a few days after the session too. Okay, I think that's it. There is like a little, still for the end of this month, there's a mini 30-minute immune boost session as well. Okay, let me just check and see. Oh, Seraphine's in New York. Yes. Okay, love and light to New York. No kidding. So I've been to New York. I love New York. I have not been there for a while, but I had planned this year to arrange a group meetup in New York. I came back from my walk last night and there was a New York Yankees baseball cap on a bench. And I just sent love and light to all of you in New York because I know you're dealing with a lot there. So Seraphim, you just even, all of you, keeping our energy high, keeping balanced and sending love and light out to our neighborhood and our tribe is so important right now. So that's part of your mission at the moment, Seraphine, is to help your tribe in New York. Desi, deja vu, excruciating headaches last few days, and twin is going through awakening, feeling a lot of their emotions. Yes, the crown chakra activations are causing a lot of headaches for souls. I know somebody else was sharing about that. That's one of your superpowers to let you know that you're experiencing light codes. You're not just experiencing the emotions of the twin flame. You're also experiencing the emotions of the collective, and you're feeling the energy of the light code activations as well. Okay. Stacy, I'm feeling him a lot the last 3 days. Nice. Yeah, the Schumann resonance was low today, but I'm feeling a lot of crown chakra activations today for sure. Susie, I'm working in the public and it's crazy. I need the money and feel drained most days. Oh, I know, Susie. You're so brave to be out there. We honor everyone who's out in the public every day. I totally understand. I don't know if you may have come in later. I've been guided to do like a detox bath and adding new things to it, including baking soda and vinegar. And that will really help clear out the energy and allow you to have a good sleep. So hopefully that will help you. But yeah, I know we honor everyone who's out on the front line helping the public right now because it's a lot of energy. I'm just reading Sharon's message about when her WhatsApp, her phone dialing her twin flame. Let me just... Okay, good, sweetie. I know. You're so... Sharon, you're so aware of everything that's going on, but at least you got to say hello. I think that's amazing, sweetie. So well done. You're welcome, Seraphim. Stacy, I felt like I was back in 2017-18 going all over it again. Yeah, there's an interesting parallel with what's happening right now in 2017 because for a lot of us, the key pivotal moment in 2017 was the solar eclipse that happened in August 17th, 2017. I believe it was the 17th. It was either the 17th or the 21st. I'd have to look back, but that was a pivotal moment for all of us on the planet, especially here in North America. And it's like we're kind of wrapping up what started then so we can move into phase 2. I'm just going to read what Sharon said. Beautiful, sweetie. I agree. Yeah, Sharon's just saying it was important for both of you to hear each other's voices. I agree. The last time I saw and connected with the divine partner for myself, it was so we both could hear each other's voices. And part of your superpower too, Sharon, is you can hear what's going on in someone's reality by their voice. And I think you probably even got that just from that tiny little conversation. All right, beautiful tribe. I'm going to wrap up. I love you all so much. If any of you would like to book a session or reading, please check out the information below. And I've got lots of specials this weekend. I'm sending love and aloha. And good. Yeah, Susie. Yeah, Susie, you're right on target. I was guided to do that this past week. Let me just see. Yeah, so I'm just a little mini thing for myself. I'm currently living in a high rise. And a high rise is like a big beacon with a lot of metal that attracts all sorts of things, including the new technology. So that's what I was guided to do, was to start adding baking soda and vinegar, every alternating vinegar. It really clears out electromagnetic energy out of our body or whatever we pick up. So Susie, you're very, very intuitive. You're picking up lots working with the public. So yeah, now you know exactly, your intuition is giving you the right information. Okay, beautiful souls, love and light. Happy weekend. I will be back soon. I hope to be on YouTube to do a video this week. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye.